My name is Brian Gagnon, and I run the Great Falls Academy of Modern Music. And tonight you are in for a treat. It is going to feature a lot of artists from the ages of 6 on up. There's a lot to say, and I don't want to say much of it, to tell you the truth, but I moved to Florida last September, and I thought I'd be coming up to Maine every year to run Camp of Rock for as long as I could, and then found out how hard it is to manage all that and to be away from the family for a few weeks. And so this is the 20th and final Camp of Rock, which is very hard to say out loud. And if you look around, you'll see some... thank you. Yes, I really appreciate that. It's a big deal. I'm very proud and I'm very humbled. But I'm proud to say that I have a lot of alumni of Rockers here as well who are going to be up on this stage a little bit later. I have some private students who are going to start the show. I usually do a concert every summer at the Franco Center that I had to cancel. And so they're going to have their chance to get up here and perform for you. To Angelo and Dominic for stepping up and filling in. But let's hear it for Charlotte and Gwen. Everybody take a bow. Thank you so much, everyone. And to the alumni of Rockers, I cannot thank you enough. Nice job. Very good. All right, everybody ready for some rock and roll? Because I sure am. I think we're nice and warmed up now. Thank you to all of you private students stepping up onto the stage. I know some of you didn't get as much practice as you would have liked, but man, you nailed it. And I can't thank you enough for doing this. Great job. And now we've got quite a set ahead for Camp of Rock. And I mean, like, there is going to be something for everybody. If you hear your favorite song, the next song is going to be the one that's going to make you want to go get a beer. And then you'll hear your favorite band again next. And you've got a lot of rock and roll coming at you from bands like Led Zeppelin, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Whitesnake. Just I can go on and on. You're going to hear Megadeth, and then you're going to hear the Go-Go's. You're going to hear Phish, of course. Just a quick reminder and a thank you to those of you buying T-shirts and raffle tickets. We have some very, very big prizes this year. Very generous donation from a guy named Steve Triggs, who's from Lewiston, Maine. He moved to Tampa, Florida, was a news anchor there in Tampa for a long time. Still comes back up to Maine every year, and he just keeps donating gear to me. What I've been doing is handing it over to kids and letting them mess around with it. Yesterday, I handed out dozens and dozens of instruments that these kids are just going to use. Some of it's my stuff. Some of it has been from Steve and some other generous donations. But we are also raffling off some big prizes this year, like the 2025 T-shirt, which is a very questionable shirt. Anyways, the band name I'll explain in a second. But we have T-shirts from years past for a donation of at least $5. I don't want to pack those in my car. Hang on to some memorabilia from years past in Camp of Rock. And then we also have we have 2 guitars to raffle off. One of them is a pink Squire 2 that was donated to me. And another one is a Yamaha remaster that Steve just dropped off today. The funny thing about that guitar is that Trevor LaLiberty, the OG Camp of Rocker, is going to play it on stage for our last few songs. We're going to raffle that guitar off before he plays it. So you'll win a prize of a guitar that was played by a former Camp of Rocker and a guy who's just doing such great things. So all of those prizes are being raffled off, and all proceeds are going to the Dempsey Center, a charitable donation that I feel very proud of doing. We played that stage in 2011, and I won't tell you that whole story, but we've been involved with them for years. So I know that the Camp of Rock 2025 kids have been all over the field, and I know that they're chomping at the bit to get up here and play. I'm proud that I'll be playing a couple times too. I don't have to, but I just want to. So I appreciate them asking me to play on one song that you'll hear later, and that, I get to play this next one. Oh man, once this starts, there's no stopping it. I just need a moment before they take the stage. I met these kids 2 weeks ago. Last Monday, July 7th, after saying goodbye to my family for a few weeks. And every decision that was made from that point forward led to the naming of the band. As a matter of fact, the band is called Questionable. So let's introduce Camp of Rock 2025. Come on up and take the stage while I tell them about the band name. If you have bought a shirt already, you see that it is not questionable, it is questionable. They found a Dobson fly on day 1. You know what a Dobson fly is? Raise your hand if you do. Because they're scary to look at. They're very big. My sister-in-law, Diane, Googled it when I got home. And I thought it was a questionable thing to do, to put this Dobson fly into a Starbucks cup. I didn't think that was a good idea. And then I bring fruit for the kids every day, and I thought it was a very questionable thing to do, to feed the bananas to the fly. I didn't think that that was a good thing to do. And then they asked me to play some songs, and I was like, I don't know. I have some songs that you guys can play too. Everything was very questionable. It was a questionable moment at one point when we thought one of the kids broke his toe. And we thought, it's a long way from your heart, but no, I think you're gonna be fine. But then I also won Father of the Year one year for ignoring my daughter when she jumped off a playground and broke her foot. So I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen. You guys are set now, right? Because I'm only telling these stories for as long as you guys need to, set them up. So they named the Dobson fly Bill, and that's how we came up with the name Questionable, who was no longer with us, unfortunately. And then pictures started circulating around the studio of me, and those pictures were very questionable. I don't know where they got them or how, but they stalked my Facebook page. And they're all fine, but the things that they put in captions were just not fine. I never thought that was funny. It was funny, fine. It's just that if you think that you're gonna get a signed photo as a prize at the end of the show, you just might. And I'm sorry if you win that prize, because it's very questionable. So we are gonna start with a song by the band Whitesnake. And I think the words are very apropos for what you're about to hear. And I get to join them on keys too, so let's go.
Going, but I sure know where I've been, hanging on to promises and the songs of yesterday. But I've made up my mind, I ain't wasting no more time, and here I go again. Here I go again.
Though I keep searching for an answer, never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me the strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams.
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. And I've made up my mind, I ain't wasting no more time. I'm just another heart in need of rescue, waiting on love's sweet charity. And I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days, 'cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. And I made up my mind,
Thank you. Of course, that was Here I Go Again by Whitesnake, once covered by the St. Dom's High School band Shadow. So if you remember those days, I got to play that song with these guys again for the first time since then. Good. Next, I believe we have a song by a band we've never covered at Camp of Rock, despite many opportunities to do so. We just never made it onto the set list. This one was suggested by Connor, a first-timer here at Camp of Rock, who I hope to keep being able to work with somehow. We'll have to talk about that, because this kid's great. And he's going to open up this Weezer song.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's hiding is crowding my icebox. Somebody's cold wine is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah. All right. Feels good inside. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow.
Say it ain't so. Your drug is a heartbreak. Say it ain't so. Your love is a life taker. I can't confront you. I never could do that which might hurt you. So try and be cool. When I say this way is a water slide away from me that takes you further every day. So be cool.
Dear Daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence.
You've cleaned up, found Jesus. Things are good, or so I hear.
This bottle of Stevens awakens ancient feelings.
Like father, stepfather, the son is drowning in the blood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say it ain't so. Your drug is a heart taker. Say it ain't so. My love is a heartbreaker.
All right, thank you. Let's hear it for Connor taking lead on that song. we were kind of at a standstill going, what do you guys want to play next? And he was like, how about Say It Ain't So? And we were all like, yeah, that's perfect. The band, I think, learned it in 10 minutes, right? Nice job, Connor. I'm going to introduce the rest of these guys later as the night goes on. But I'm trying to keep track of what's next. These guys should know. They came up with a set list in the order. I just found out about it at band meeting right before we came out here. So some of these songs I pick as the year just starts after the previous Camp of Rock. And I think, oh, that would be cool. I hear it on the radio and I pull over when I get to work and I write it down. And then they sometimes get on the list because a kid comes to audition for Academy of Rock and then he does such a great job with it that we think, yeah, that has to be on our set list. So our next song is by Red Hot Chili Peppers because our bass player, Caleb, who I was told by Todd that... Caleb, don't slap your bass that it hits the pickups. That's part of what's happening. So have fun, but he's going to control it. Caleb over here auditioned on bass for Californication. So we're going to let them rip it up on this tune. Here they are on Californication.
Psych spice from China, trying to steal your mind's elation. Little girls from Sweden dream a silver screen quotation. If you want these kinds of dreams, it's Californication. The edge of the world in all of Western civilization. Sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a fine location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication.
Pay a surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your tin or is that for your waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Every girl be my fairy to the world, be my very own constellation. A teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on information. And buy me a star on the boulevard, it's Californication.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in Hollywood basement. And Cobain, can you hear the sphere singing songs all station to station? And all the rocks not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Well, everybody's been there, and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore.
Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leaves you a very rough road, but he also breeds creation. Earthquakes are to a girl's guitar just another good vibration. Tidal waves couldn't save the world from California radiation.
Make yourself very well to break the spell of aging. Tickets and the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're craving. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore.
Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication.
Excellent job. Let's hear it one more time for Caleb on bass on that one. Very good. I would call that a bass feature, but there's enough left to go around the whole band on that one. But you'll hear more from each of them as the night goes on. Nice job. Next, we have one that is, if I'm reading this right, we have one by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, which is a band that we haven't covered many times, but we have. We started with a song that we thought, holy cow, the chord changes on this are crazy. And then we thought, let's chill a little bit. Let's play a little breakdown. And so we're going to have some features over here in the keyboard section and in the guitar section as well. Braden over there has a really good ear. He's picked out a nice little solo and also the main riff. So he's going to hold both those things down.
I get this mic.
All right, here's Breakdown by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you running away, honey. I get the feeling you won't.
There is no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. Something inside you is feeling like I do. We said all there is to say.
Baby, break down. Go ahead, give it to me. Break down, honey, take me to the night. Break down, I'm standing here, can you see? Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Break down, go ahead, give it to me. Break down, honey, take me through the night. Break down, I'm standing here, can you see? Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Nice job. Let's hear it for Braden over there on guitar. For Isla on keys. And for the vocal section, because that's quite a vocal feature too. We did break out into some little jam sessions on some of these songs for a while, which was really fun to watch happen because when you just take them off the leash and let them jam a little bit, they do some pretty creative improvising. And we had some fun going off the rails a little bit. And then it's always fun to watch them looking at each other being like, all right, so when do we bring this back? And how are we going to end it? And that's a skill. That's a really important skill for musicians to have, is that communication on stage. And I don't think I've ever heard them play Breakdown the way they just did. So nice job. Very good. Thank you very much. All right, so as you see, they're switching instruments around too, and a lot of these kids, you know, go from being back there in the guitar section to now being right at a microphone, and then a kid will be at a microphone and go take bass, and then guitar, and then they'll come back and play, you know, acoustic guitar, and then they'll go back to vocals, and it's fun to watch these kids go all around the stage. I think that I should probably take a second to introduce them now that they are making so many changes. So this is the current band lineup, and that'll change again, of course, when they go to their next instruments. But right next to me, we have Vivian here. She's a guitarist and a vocalist and a flute player. You'll hear her on that instrument later. We have Dagny, a.k.a. Dagnificent, over here on vocals. Guitar as well, and all kinds of fun stuff. Over there, we have Rocky on vocals. And next, that's Lucas over there on vocals as well. He's already played saxophone. He's going to play bass as well. He just took home a guitar from me yesterday. See what happens with that. On bass right now, we have Caleb, our Academy of Rock bassist. Next to him, we have Jacob, who's been a pleasure to meet this year. You're going to see him be our front man in a song later on. Over there, of course, Braden on guitar. He's our section leader on guitar. And checking his amp again is Connor on guitar. Back in the corner over there, we have Addison on guitar. She's going to be on shredding lead guitar later. And we have Maria on guitar now. Coming back over here, we have Beck on drums, doing a great job. Our lead drummer on Academy of Rock drummer. Next to him, we have Aiden on drums. And those of you who have been to a Camp of Rock show before, that's it. That's our drum section this year. We have 2 drummers, and we usually have 3, 4, or even 5. That's been really nice. And in the keyboard section, we have Olive. We have Isla, who took lead on that last tune by Tom Petty. And we have Jonathan right here at front and center picnic table. All right. I believe we have a song by Alice in Chains coming at you next. Whenever you're ready. All right. I believe we have a song by Alice in Chains coming at you next. Whenever you're ready. That was tasty. Very good. Let's hear it one more time for Question a Bill. There are some really good musicians up here. I feel very fortunate to get the chance to work with these guys. You know, I can't do it without the kids, right? I can't do it without their private teachers. I got to give a big shout out to Steve Grenier at Main Street Music Lessons, because this guy starts every phone call. I answer hello, and first thing out of his mouth, hey, what do you need? Always. So thank you, Steve. You know, the guy is a legend, and he puts out a lot of great students. So thank you, Steve, and the whole team at Main Street Music Lessons. I get messages from these guys saying, hey, pass this on to these students. Just tell her she's doing great, whatever. I love it. So thank you so much. We started something called the Band Within the Band. So for you OGs over there who know Trevor LaLiberty and Noah Libby, they're 2 out of the 3 original Band Within the Band members are here tonight. So thank you so much, Trevor and Noah, for coming out. The other one is Kenzie. She's in California, I believe, so she couldn't make it, which is fine. But Cover One Eye was the original Band Within the Band. That started in like 2011, I think. And they met at Camp of Rock, and I watched this go down, and I was very, very happy to see them take off. And then they stopped doing Camp of Rock because they didn't need to anymore. They just, you know, were doing their own thing, and I love that they came back. And so that, as a concept, has continued at Camp of Rock. We have a band within the band. We have 2 this year. One is I guess we've been calling it the girls' band. And so we're gonna need our little rocker, Finley, to come on up. Cannot believe that when I let them off the stage, I forgot to mention Finley. Gosh, she rolls her eyes like an Olympian. And then the other 2 little rockers in the, where are you? Cammie and Caitlin. It is getting chilly, isn't it? Cammie and Caitlin are vocalists from Little Rockers. And Lila, of course, coming on over. And she's going to be playing guitar under the tutelage of Vivian and Addison. Ella, you still here? Ella, want to come up and play keys? I have a part for you. Come on up, Ella. I see you. Come on up. I'll help you out. I know that you have no idea why I'm calling you up right now, which is the best part of this show, because you're going to be playing along with this all-girls band to a Go-Go's song. And Sawyer, you're on deck. Little rocker Sawyer. I said to the girls, I'm like, hey, you know what would be really cool? Let's have a collab with the Little Rockers. Can the girls come up and they said, we need Finley, actually. They asked for Finley, the drummer. And I said, hey, can you also have Caitlin and Cammie come up and sing too? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, I met this kid, Lila. I would know that she would love to do it on guitar as well if you can. And she's like, yes, sure. So Finley on drums, the rest of the Little Rockers girls. Ella, find the note A on that piano, okay? High A. I'll be over there in a second. That's all you need to know. So then I said to the guys, hey, can we have Sawyer join you guys too? And I'll tell you the rest of that story because it didn't go quite the same. It's a good one, though. So, ladies, are you ready? This is a song called We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's. I think they're all set.
See the people walking down the
Guys, take a bow. They put that song together by themselves during the band within the band sectionals every afternoon. Let's hear it for the Little Rockers for coming up and taking the stage with them as well. Thank you, girls. So that was the Go-Go's. Let's hear it for Lila and Finley as well. Thank you, Lila. So anyways, back to my story about Sawyer. I said, guys, so now that you're going to be playing a boys band within the band song, do you mind if Sawyer joins you? And they were like, Sawyer from Little Rockers? I was like, yeah. And they went, and they hesitated. And I was like, guys, come on. And they said, yeah, but the song that we're playing, do you think he's going to like it? And I was like, what is it again? And they said, Holy Wars by Megadeth. And I was like, I'll ask him. But if he likes it, are you going to let him up? They're like, yeah, for sure. And I asked him, and he's like, no. And then I'm like, Sawyer, come on. You're getting to play in a big boy rock band. You can play some Megadeth. Right? I need a picture of this right now because the guys are surrounding him, giving him last-minute pointers. And I have to get out of Jacob's way because he understands what it means to be a front man. And these guys can rock Megadeth. So I'm going to hand it over to these guys. Brace yourselves because it's about to get wild. Job. I love my job. This is my job. I get to do this for a living. I get to teach kids and watch them do that. I had nothing to do with that song, first of all. But I let them choose it, and they ran with it. Let's hear it one more time for the boys over here. And for the little rocker Sawyer. And for Jacob, the front man right there. Somebody asked me earlier, what's your favorite song of all time at Camp of Rock? And I didn't know until I just saw and heard that. Man, that was so much fun. Such a good song. Good job, guys.
Can I just have a word real quick?
Okay.
I may have done a good job, but I wouldn't have been able to do this without my other bandmates, so let's hear it for them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No doubt. No disrespect to them at all. Right, guys? I mean, come on. Goes without saying. Back there, man, that was wild. Nice job. Braden, Caleb, Lucas on tenor sax for that Megadeth song. Oh, perfect. Right? God, I know. I mean, Adrian. Right? I mean, come on. Connor. All of you guys. That was amazing. Great job. We have more band within the band stuff coming at you. For the first time in Camp of Rock history, I'm allowing a band within the band to play a song. These guys met at Camp of Rock, like Cover One Eye did, like Polarized did, like Crosshair did. Saw them last week. They did a great job up here. I just came to say hi. Love this. I love watching these guys keep playing and go on. And I just got to tell you, I love seeing Trevor and Noah talking over there, man. It's so awesome. And so this is a band within the band that I found out about last Halloween. They've gone through a lot of different names, but their latest is Hemlock. I don't want to take that away from you. And I'm going to hand the mic over to, Lucas so he can tell you more about what they're going to do.
All right, so we are Hemlock, and we're going to play one of our original songs, and it's called Immortality. You ready? Set me free, looking into the eyes of death itself, to have my dream be held. The deal is paid, it's just a game for him to play. Devilish design behind the lies, searching for a Lord I'll never find. Losing time is moving away, searching far today. Losing time is moving away, searching far today. Immortality. A crazy guy, I ain't a sinner. The gift of life and I'm the winner. Living forever is a lot of fun. Just try to shoot me with your gun. No rules to follow, my time is back. Close my eyes and it fades to black. Morality, fatality, so rationality. Look like our mentality. Losing time is moving away. Searching far every day. Losing time is moving away. Searching far. Immortality. Changed. I wonder why my skin is pale and frail. They know I'm not the same. My luck ran out. And it's got to go. My rhyme ran out. Where did all the time go? Mortality pays my life again. I can feel now my mind is saved. Now my death approaches, the end is nigh. It frightens me, but it's time to fly. Thank you! More Hemlock gigs coming soon.
You got that right. I love that, guys. Let's hear it one more time for Hemlock. Playing some original music. You gotta love that. They get that advice a lot. We went and appeared on the WBLM morning show yesterday. I hope you heard us. And Captain Ivy, who's a clown on the air, is actually a very knowledgeable guy. And he's got some great advice for these kids every year, so. I had to go back there and change into this year's band shirt. My tradition has been to wear last year's band shirt to every show. And I was wearing the Hidden Jalapenos logo, which that's a fun story if you remember that one from last year. I mean, they asked me to play this next song, so I figured, I'm part of the band. So if I'm part of the band, I'm part of the band. I'm very honored to say that they asked me to play a song with them. And so the Academy of Rock kids every year, because they lead the sections and they've got some work to do in terms of organization and, helping teach the rest of the sections how their parts go. As a thank you for them doing that, I always let them rip it up on a song or two every year. And they're going to play a song that Beck auditioned on last year. And they asked one of the keyboard players to play it, and it's a pretty hard song. So when they asked me, I was like, wow, geez, I got to practice. And so I had a lot of fun practicing it. And so I'm going to play along with them. But we're going to have the vocal section leader, Lucas, over there on tenor sax. Yes. Okay. Beck, of course, on drums. This is the song he auditioned on last year. And on vocals, we're going to have Dagny and Rocky. On bass, we're going to have Caleb, the Academy of Rock section leader, on bass. And, of course, Braden on guitar. Clara was here earlier, and she was supposed to do keys this year, and she was going to audition for Academy of Rock. And last minute, she had to pull out. She's involved with a lot of stuff. And so she couldn't do it this year. But I'm going to hop on keys, and I can't thank you guys enough for letting me do it. This is a song called Rosanna by Toto. Here's Academy of Rock.
I love you, Brian.
A girl like you would ever care for me, Rosanna. All I wanna do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight, Rosanna, Rosanna. Never thought I'd be looking for. Not quite a year since you went away, Rosanna.
her face still shines through the window on the other side. Rosanna, Rosanna, I didn't know a girl like you could ever make me feel so sad. Rosanna.
All I wanna tell you is now you never have to compromise. Rosanna, Rosanna, never thought that losing you could ever hurt so bad.
Not quite a year since you went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Not quite a year since you went away.
Who is it?
Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna,
All the way. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for Lucas and Dagny and Rocky and Caleb and Braden and Beck. Thank you so much. That was Academy of Rock. That was a lot of fun.
Just like the white-winged dove singing song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove singing song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. And the days go by like a shrimp in the wind, in the weather.
Can we hear it for the alumni of Camp of Rock? Because that was awesome. So good. Man, oh man, I thought I'd be a mess tonight, like wearing shades with tears in my eyes, but no, I'm just loving every minute of this. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just had a flashback from like 10 years ago, right? It was 10 years ago we did that song with Angela at the helm. So great job. And for Camp of Rock to just learn that song, having no idea who was going to come in and sing for you guys and play guitar next to you and keys and tambourine. Can we hear it for these guys for just being so flexible and jamming that out at the end and just playing like pros, guys. Very good. I had no idea where you were going with that. You brought it together really nicely. Okay, guys, let's rip it up on Cherry Bomb. Well, I'm glad to see you girls decided to come out of your shells on that song. That was rocking. Nice job. That's a fun tune. It's a song by Led Zeppelin. And this is a fun one. I might just jump on keys, even that's going to be unannounced. But it's a song called Fool in the Rain. Beck, once again, brought this one to our audition. And so we're going to play a little Led Zeppelin. Fool in the Rain. What? Fool in the Rain? I don't have the whistle.
Oh, baby. Well, there's a light in your eyes that keeps shining like a star that can't wait for the night. I hate to think I've been blind, baby. Why can't I see you tonight? And the warmth of your smile starts to burning, and the thrill of your touch gives me fright. And I'm shaking so much, really yearning. Why don't you show me, make it alright? Yeah, it's alright.
And if you promise to love so completely, you said you would always be true. You told us you never would leave me, baby. What can happen to you? go shuffling downtown. Now there's a minutes no longer, and then I'm turning around, round, and the clock on the wall's moving slower. On my heart it sinks to the ground, and the storm that I thought would blow over clouds the light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I found. Oh, that I found.
Just don't seem to stop when I think it over. Tired of the light, I just don't seem to find. Have you waited? Yeah, I played. I see it in my dreams, but I just don't seem to be with you. I gotta get it up, gotta get it up, I gotta get it up, gotta get it up, gotta get up. Ooh, now my body is starting to quiver, and the palms of my hands getting wet. Oh, it ain't the first time, believe me, baby. It's all a terrible mess, and now I'm out in the rain till I'm breathless. When I'm breathless, I'll run till I drop. Hey, and the thoughts of a fool got it careless, just a fool waiting on the run. Oh yeah. Hey now. Light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I. Light of the love that I found. Light of the hey now. Light of the hey now. Light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I found.
It's my time to play. Like, look at me. Okay, thank you.
destination, Lord. I don't care where it goes. I'm gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain. I'll jump off, nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Whoa, can't you see? Oh, what that woman, Lord, she been doing to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, she been doing to me.
A hole in the wall. Don't crawl inside and die. 'Cause my leg now ain't no woman, Lord. Never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me?
I'm gonna buy a ticket now, as far as I can, and I'm never coming back. Ride me a southbound, all the way to Georgia now, till the train it run out of track. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, Lord, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman, she been doing to me?
Can't you see? Whoa, can't you see what that woman, Lord, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Whoa, can't you see what that woman, she been doing to me?
Can't you see
Oh, she's such a crazy lady.
what that woman,
What that woman?
she been doing to me? Can't you see?
Lord, I can't stand.
What that woman
Oh,
did to me? Can't you see?
gonna buy me a freight train
Can't you see?
all the way to Georgia, Lord.
That woman,
Till the train run out of track.
can't you see?
Gonna buy me a southbound
Can't you see?
all the way to Georgia, Lord.
That woman,
Till the train run out of track. Oh boy.
with disease, 3 weeks in my bed, trying to stop these demons that keep dancing in my head. Down with disease, and I'm up before the dawn. 1,000 barefoot children outside, dancing on my lawn. Dancing on my lawn, and I keep waiting for the time that I can finally say, this has all been wonderful, now I'm on my way. When I think it's time to leave it all behind, try to find a way to, there's nothing I can say to make it stop. Down with disease and the jungle's in my mind, climbing up my waterfalls and swinging on my vines. So I try to hear the music, but I'm always losing time. They're stepping on my rhythm and they're stealing all my lines. Stealing all my lines, and I keep waiting for the time that I can finally say, this has all been wonderful, now I'm on my way. When I think it's time to leave it all behind, try to find a way to, there's nothing I can say to make it stop.
So, we've prepared something for you tonight.
Oh my God. It's supposed to be quiet here until Beck says we can keep playing. Oh my God. Certificate of achievement is, oh my God. I was doing so well too.
So, we wanted to say a big thank you to Brian for putting this together all these years. We love you, Brian. This camp has changed the lives of, I don't even know how many people have been in this camp.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Hundreds for sure.
And your impact on the Lewiston Auburn community is incredible. And I am also choking up.
Oh my God.
Who else wants to talk?
I love you guys. That was so nice. I am speechless. I am without speech. I'm very proud and very humbled by all of you guys being here tonight. I can't even believe it. I'm not even gonna shed a tear because I'm just so proud. I'm loving every moment of this right now. Thank you so much.
When I started Camp of Rock, I was 13 and incredibly shy and anxious and nervous and very easily broken up about everything. And now I'm just easily broken up about everything. But Brian didn't even think I liked it. I remember he talked to my dad about it. But I did. It was awesome. And Dylan was my section leader, and he was awesome and chill, and I kind of just melted into it. Brian's offered us so much friggin' leeway for every single year. So much leeway. With the band within a band. I remember when the section leaders started doing the songs on their own, and it was a surprise for Brian from Dylan and Alina and everyone else, and it was really awesome. And it offered a really great space to grow musically and personally, and that's really special.
Thanks. Thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough for that.
Guess what? It's my turn to speak.
It just makes me so proud to see what you guys have turned into. You fine young adults. I love it. All right. Should we finish the song?
I remember first starting off in stealing fedoras and being one of the shyest people, but Brian was one of those people who taught me to break out of my shell and be more like excited about playing music. And honestly, without him, I wouldn't be who I was today, and I appreciate him so much all the time for that. And thank you so much.
I just don't know what to say. You guys are so awesome. And this could not have been what it is without you guys. I mean, I've loved being able to step back further and further away from the center of the stage and just let you guys rock. And you've taken that leeway, that freedom, and you've run with it, and you've done some amazing things. And, you know, I can't get enough of this moment right now. So thank you all so much. And let's play the song, right?
All right.
Beck?
We got a song to finish.
Right.
When I think it's time to leave it all behind, try to find a way to, but there's nothing I can say to make it stop.
Stop, 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 stop,
Waiting for the time that I can finally say, this has all been wonderful. Now I'm on my way. Waiting for the time that I can finally say, this has all been wonderful. Now I'm on my way. Waiting for the time that I can finally say, this has all been wonderful. Now I'm on my way. Waiting for the time that I can finally say, this has all been wonderful. Now I'm on my way.
Thank you. That was epic. Nice job. Holy moly. We're going to need some hugs after this.
I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. Nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controls you. They bought and sold you.
The world, and I notice it's turning while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake, we must surely be learning. Still, my guitar gently weeps.
Look at you all. Still my guitar gently weeps.
Thank you very much for that unquestionably top 100 songs of all time. Well done. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Thank you for Nathan Post stepping up on stage for that as well. Thank you to all of you who came out and stuck around. We have one last song, and I'm going to invite everybody up one more time. The last song in Camp of Rock history. So Little Rockers are up on the stage. Camp of Rockers are up on the stage. Alumni of Rockers. If you want to join us, please do. It's a song by the Grateful Dead. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, gee, to really see. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water where there is no pebble tossed nor wind to blow. Here's the verse. Reach out your hands. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known, gee, there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of man. Verse, there is a road, stay on tree, no longer highway. The dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, G, may follow. G, that path is D, C, E, G. Now it's the bridge. Go to A. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed nor wind to blow. One last verse on G. Mill must follow. But if you fall, stay on C. If you fall alone, G, if you should, who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La 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 la. Stay on G. La 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 C. La da. Stay on C. La da. Stay on C. La da da. Da G. La da da da. La da 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 C. G. La da 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 D. Last two chords. C D D D G. Thank you so much, Lost Valley. Thank you, Camp of Rock. Thank you, Little Rockers. Thank you, alumni of Rockers. Thank you, parents, for all the years of letting me work with your kids. Thank you to everybody who's been involved in Camp of Rock, whether it's be Lost Valley for hosting us, LA Community Little Theater, and to all of you, good night. Thank you so much.